Greetings, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little late. Got a little sidetracked with the fur baby out in the trees, and it was way colder than I thought it was going to be. So, welcome to this amazing second day of Navaratri and all these incredible portals of love that we're going through, and so many downloads, and so many codes, and so many vibrations just pouring into the planet. Just really grateful that we can walk through easily into this new space that we have with the adoration of the goddesses, the 9 aspects of the goddess. So from the young, innocent, exuberant child, she moves now. Hello, beautiful Victor. Thank you for being here. So I was just saying how wonderful it is if we take it any way we take it, that we can walk through easily through these, well, it's nothing easy right now, that we can walk through with consciousness and devotion, embracing the energies of the goddess through these next 9 days. After all this, these incredible huge portals, yep. And a couple of days ago, there was the honoring of our ancestors. So much is open, and flying onto the planet. There's lots and lots of people are going to be waking up, so we need to just keep our feet on the ground. Just pour the light into wherever you are. Anchor yourself. That's the best advice I can give each and everybody. Oh, it's so cold. It's very cold. I think it's also the energy I'm dealing with. It's very thin up here. The air is thin. The body's disappearing. So, yeah, I'm just feeling that the energy is like really cold. It is cold. It is, yeah, and it's kind of happened overnight. It's nice if you can find a space and sunshine, but I think our summer is pretty much over. Hey, you never know. We could have like a heat wave again. These things have been known to happen. So let us bring in some sacred essence and sacred aromas to the higher beings, to the Galactic Council, to the Celestial Council, to my Syrians. Thank you so much for being here and leading and guiding the way. A lot of beings. But above all, to the Mother, whichever form you take her, as Mother Mary, as one of the goddesses, as Mother Earth, as the Holy Goddess, whichever way you see your goddess in your life. Just embrace her and be grateful for what she offers us so much. Everything, absolutely everything. Oh, I have a little pet fly running around. Hello, pet. So let's just light some beautiful incense to clear the energy into every crevice. The holy smoke of adoration. Thank you. As we welcome in the second day of Navaratri, the essence of Puranacharini, the essence of devotion. Yeah, she's very special. Well, they're all very special. So thank you for sanctifying and bringing holiness into this place. And let us just cling. So we bring in a beautiful glitter bubble of wonderful gold and ultraviolet and bright white light energy to surround us, protect us, lead us, guide us, purge us. All these remnants of our old traumas just pouring out. Let them go. So bring in a safe bubble. Awakening the portal of love. Awakening our spine. And bringing in our connection to the earth and to the sky. Thank you for the safe space. 33 beautiful blueprints for the new Mother Earth, for the new Earth. So let us talk a little bit very quickly about what am I doing? About Brahmacharini. So today, on day 2, we worship Devi Brahmacharini, the embodiment of penance, devotion, and inner strength. In this form, Parvati Ma, severe tapasya, that is being very austere, fasting, prayer, devotion to unite with Shiva, symbolizing self-discipline in the pursuit of spiritual wisdom. She walks barefoot, holding a mala, that's her prayer beads, and a kamandalu, that is her water pot. So she's acknowledging that's really all that they have. That's the last thing you give up is your water pot. Her white attire radiates purity and calmness, residing in the second chakra, the chakra of water. She awakens deep awareness and guides the seeker towards higher knowledge. She is the unwavering resolve that fuels your spiritual journey, the silent presence that guides you on the path of self-discovery. And that just is really what it is hugely about, a reminder that it is self-realization. We don't find the answers outside, we find them within. Carl Jung said that when we start looking outside, we actually start to embrace the shadow. Hello, beautiful Grace. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much, love, and love you too, my love. Yeah, you're often in my thoughts, really blessing you with the Mother Mary. But yeah, I do a lot of the mothers. They kind of all pop in. I'm in a very still space. I am really just been working hard at that, and I think when I had those clouds, it was just such a beautiful confirmation. And it is not easy to stay in this space of just holding the love and pouring the love. And it's really interesting because Germany is complicated when it comes to that. And it was just so interesting. I had a neighbor from down the road. I think it was the first bit of sweetness I've had in this neighborhood actually knock, ring the bell this morning and present me with a whole lot of wonderful foods and vegetable fruits. Well, she said she just had too much. It was just like so interesting. So, yeah, which I'm not going to eat because I'm semi-fasting right now. So I phoned somebody else and I said, well, if you're in the area today, otherwise I know she'll be here tomorrow. And she has children, so there's a whole pile of cheese and quiche and pastas and all sorts of prepared things, but I don't really eat them and I don't eat meat. So, but it's okay. It was the essence of the sharing and the love, which was just really interesting. So I'm just like pouring rivers and rivers and rivers of unconditional love onto to Germany and to Africa. Africa is definitely awakening. It's going to cause a lot of interesting wobbles and shakes. So it's going to be very interesting to see where people take it, how much arguing the West is going to do. Karan Suki, greetings, my sweet one. Yep, so we're on the space of devotion. We worked with the innocence yesterday. Yeah. It's just such a beautiful, so just like really just acknowledging the goddess, because it's only 9 days, well, 10 days that we have to do this. But in that time, we can just really focus on prayer. I don't know. I didn't look for Josh, to be quite honest. I did Truth Wave and shared a lot of my beautiful liquid rose quartz and gold energy there, and disappeared again. I'm just in a very meditative space. I don't want to see all the wobbles and the discussions going on around in any way. Okay, so please, Josh, he's very, very dear to my heart, and just walking in a space of incredible grace. Um, this portal, as I've said, I call it the love portal, and yeah, it's just we're just rolling. So just keep going. Let's like roll with the punches, guys, until the 21st of December, and then I'm not sure what's happening, but it's. Mm, but it's okay. You're here, so enjoy some beautiful images of the divine goddess, and her lotus is still not open, so she's still like finding her way in purity and austerity, and she walks barefoot in devotion on the ground. So what I'm doing is bringing in Shakti stories and creation from around the world in a very, very, very brief way, because having looked at them in a deeper sense, these are really such of the old way, and that was a wonderful idea when I started doing this, but I'm not sure if it is such a good idea right now. It just feels like all of the stuff is just so past. Though we are working with this huge melding of the ancient worlds and the new worlds, and yeah, they haven't started to meld yet. They're only just coming out now, so we're holding that, as you know. So today, I'm just going to very briefly look at the story of Isis, um, working also as this incredible female Shakti power. We did Gaia yesterday, which was the Greek myth, which was the story of creation out of chaos. So, Brahmacharini, radiant ascetic, she who walks the path of devotion, we bow to you. With your rosary and water pot, you remind us that true power is born from purity, discipline, and love that never falters. The Jab Mala, I carry mine. I have a small one. I don't have a long one. I hold it around my wrist. It's usually, I do the to Shiva. So I just know that I have him walking with me all the time. And the more that we actually work with chants or with humming, the clearer that we're becoming. So this is what it signifies. And obviously the water. It's just unfolding more and more and more how sacred the water is. And I really like bonded with Brahmacharini today, because I'm constantly going out with my little water bottle. I have a little glass cup of water, glass bottle, so which I keep on my altar. I've been doing it now for I don't know how long, 2 months or so. When we first initiated the healing waters onto Mother Gaia, it was what she requested, that we put energies and water into her. But I just do it. I put it on my altar, fill it up. I put it on my altar with a prayer. Um, and then when I take my dog out for a walk, I take my little bottle with me and I wait for whatever wants to be water on. So sometimes it's the roses, sort of more in the village, and I talk to all the roses all over the world, all the white iceberg roses. So may they receive the essence of love and devotion and purity and awakening and unconditional love and forgiveness and grace. These are kind of the things that I pray. And may they be surrounded in purity and sweetness and kindness. And may they just feel the kiss of the angels upon their brow. So hopefully many people around the world, if they see a white rose bush, they will get that energy. Um, I unfortunately don't have a town, a city, because I really feel that the city needs a lot of this energy. Because I mean, it's so crazy when you stop and think sometimes that people who live in the city, Josh, my beautiful soul, hello, my beautiful one. Oh, thank you for being here. Yeah, it's really sad. Oh, okay. I'm just getting a montage together. When Super Days tomorrow. Um, yeah, please pop it. Send me a mail. Thanks. I'm hardly on here, but yeah, I will. I'm sure I will contribute. She's a special soul. I don't see so much, but I am. Yeah, my as I said, my life is weird, and it's just accept my weirdness of my life. So this is for Josh. Mother asks, Josh was appointing something. Yeah, there we go. So Isis is also, I don't know why, I'm just really feeling again, and you'll hear it over and over again, not just from me, but from many, many out there. Um, Connect with the water, bless the water you drink. And Isis obviously is surrounded by beautiful waters. Um, you can't not think of water when you think of Isis. Yeah. And the sacredness of the water, the holiness of the water. The ancient cultures, the old people, the African people, they will drink waters. They almost never drink water standing up. They always sit down. Science is always proving all this stuff. Oh, I hope that we have time to wait for science to prove all this stuff. But yeah, that it actually cleanses your body a lot more. Really goes to the liver and to the kidneys if you're sitting down and not standing up. So kind of if you're standing up, it just falls all the way down to the floor. So what was I just thinking? I kind of paused in, which is like I don't know, it's just like rapture, 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 rapture. To be in rapture is to be in bliss. So we're walking the path of creating the bliss body, and this is why this right now this Navaratri is just so beautiful because we can put in our space of devotion and commitment. So however long it is, all day long, an hour, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, to actually breathing in and expanding your light body, bringing the light into your being, expanding yourself, purifying your being, because that's where I really, for me, I think we're going into change more and more, changing our DNA, changing our bodies, um, bringing in that crystalline change. And it's not easy. It takes a lot of courage to let go. So we're constantly being asked to let go, and a lot, it's fun. Some people are letting go, some will let go later. So surrender. Yeah, we say these words, but do we really embrace them in our lives? So, the myth of Isis. Long ago, in the land of Kemet, lived Isis, the great goddess of love, devotion, and magic. She was sister and wife to Osiris, king of the living, and mother to be of Horus. But darkness fell. Osiris was betrayed and slain, his body scattered across the land. Grief might have broken her, yet Isis did not surrender. With unshakable devotion, she searched the deserts, the rivers, the hidden corners of the earth. She gathered the scattered pieces of her beloved. and with sacred words, with songs of power, with the breath of her unwavering love, she restored him. From their union, Horus was conceived, the falcon child, symbol of rebirth and divine kingship. Isis shows us this truth, that when the world is shattered, when love seems lost, devotion can reweave what is broken. She is the goddess whose love transcends even death, whose magic is born of loyalty, faith, and tender strength. On the second day of Navaratri, we see Isis reflected in Brahmacharini, for she too walks with pure devotion, bearing the flame of faith through all trials, reminding us that nothing is impossible when love and discipline unite. We can have another pretty picture. I love these beautiful images that were created. They've really just embraced different cultures of the world into one. It's called Poetic License for today. Oh, Yuki, my fur baby. So give pause to just think that when the power of devotion and love can reweave even the broken pieces of the world, which I think many of us are called to be. We're called to be beacons of light, which is just to stand our light. I've said that quite a lot, is to just glow where you're planted right now. And if you can glow, glow. If you're called to do it, glow. Oh, Yuki. Let me I shall return. Just hold on half a second, guys. Let me just indulge my spoiled little boy. My spoiled child. You are a spoiled child. I shall send you to the Limpopo River. And there, what shall happen? What shall happen? There we go. Come, sweetheart. So yeah, for me, I'm just walking in that beautiful, like, soft rose quartz pink cloud of love, and just pouring that energy, focusing it very much on Germany, because it's just been so wonderful for me to actually see that years of this is actually starting to materialize around me. So I'm not giving up right now. It's also just so interesting that there have been a few people that I kind of follow, or people in the group that have gone on very long, sort of 6-week meditations out to the middle of nowhere, looking to find their purpose. And they've come back and said they're just going back. They thought that they would have to do stuff, but that's not what they're doing. They're just leaving, and they're going to live in the wild with their dog. So so many changeable things right now. And just things that we thought were almost impossible to heal are being healed. So just really embrace the mother, however you do. She was just unfolding herself more and more. It's finished, mother. In more and more beautiful ways. So let us just bring in a closing prayer. No, you're just making a big noise now. Big noise. There we go. Thank you. O Divine Mother, source of earth and sky, river and flame, lotus and light, We thank you for holding us, for flowing through us, for weaving what is broken back into wholeness. May our hearts remain rooted in you, pure as the lotus, fluid as the waters, and golden as the eternal sun. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai. So thank you for sharing this beautiful second day. Or they could go with their cats. Ah, thank you, Karen. Yeah, you can look at there's so many levels of that us story. I really just kept it like for children, because we are children. We don't want to get into this. You can do it into your own depth, yeah. I did a deep dive into the Gaia story and I just came out of it with horror. And I thought, no, we need another name for Earth. Because that story is like really twisted. Um, so, and there's these interesting things that, like the Osiris was even a mechanism, machinery um, that was put together and that was scattered all over the world. So that is, in the temples, the pyramids, which I think are actually engineering more than anything else. Yeah, Christine, hello, beautiful one. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Wild with cats is whatever. You can also just go with the birds. But Mother Nature is definitely the one that's going to be talking to us. And ask her to talk, the more that we ask. I'm just seeing so many things that are very personal to me as I walk because I'm just really feeling, for lack of a better word, insecure because I'm really all alone. And I'm very blessed to have the group, and thank you very much, family. In my own space, it's quite alone. Um, so I'm just getting very, because I'm really feeling my ancestors around and really wanting to connect more and more, and connect more with my Syrian beings. They're huge, beautiful engineers. So I'm really they're just like coming in more and more for me. So I just sit at my computer and say, here is the engineer's daughter. So, yeah, just feeling my father very much for quite a while around me. So, yeah, lots of energy, all these portals all over the world opening up their own space. We hope, we hope that PG is like resting on portal bashing at the moment. Because there's more than enough that are opening up and that he's opened up, and thank God for PG. He's done amazing work, huge work. So with love, and let us just give a yeah, just love, and it's just taking on such a simple. I'm really enjoying where I am right now in this incredibly, seems like really simple, and just breathing, doing lots of breathing, lots of sacred mantras, lots of prayer, little bits, sometimes long bits, but mostly little bits. Feeling myself stepping into very sacred space. So what I'm holding right now is a golden axis of time itself, the breath between worlds, as we pass through the sacred eye of this equinox, within the still point, moving forward, where light and dark bow in perfect reverence. I anchor the codes of balance, beauty, and sacred remembering. The flamingo wings of divine tenderness unfurl, pouring stardust into the ley lines. And the orb that I hold and I cradle is not just earth, it is her heart. My love breathes her new blueprint into being. I am the pulse of the ancient future. I anchor love, beauty, and balance through every breath. The new earth sings within me. So, with deep reverence and gratitude that I have a beautiful Ganesha in my life, and what he stands for, not necessarily well, yes, I do create him. It's not for everybody to create. I create out of innocence, which is quite nice. Yeah. Couldn't find the bubbles. Oh. We need to find the bubbles. Absolutely. PG needs bubbles. Well, we all need bubbles. So remember to put yourself in a beautiful bubble. Work on that of breathing in and holding onto your beautiful light. Just expanding your own perfect being. Because we are the temple, we are the engineering, we are this incredible machine. Well, it's a whole universe that lives within us. So working hugely with the water you drink, as I say, eat the best food that you can, listen to your body. Try to eat a bit lighter at the moment because there's just so much energy. Don't bring in heaviness into your life. Don't forget to treat yourself. Yeah? A little bit of sweetness is always good. So, yeah, don't be hard on yourselves. Just embrace this beautiful energy. Whichever mother you're working with, your own mother. Okay, definitely time to go. So I'm loving and leaving us all, and thank you. And I will be on tomorrow with the third, and with PG tomorrow. By God's grace, he's with us. Ah, thank you. That's what I try hard, Karen. I thank you for that. I work really hard to hold the balance. Oh God, thank you for noticing. But I work very hard to hold the balance of the craziness of what this earth is going through. So yeah, I hold quite a lot. And it does take a lot of calmness. It wasn't always so. It takes a lot of practice. Oh, Suzette's sweet sunbeam. Thank you. So yeah, I put Chloe to sleep, which is maybe a good thing, so then the angels can do some worksheets. We're all doing just such amazing stuff, yeah? Absolute amazing stuff. So yeah, it's just so thank you for that. And it's just my universe is just saying, this is what you've been given, honey. Just do it. It's a really simple, really difficult job right now. Instead of, but thank you, Grace, and thank you, everybody, for all your energy and all your love and all that you are holding, all that you are doing and unfolding. It is not, Yuki, stop it. I will be with you now, my love. It's not easy because we're called to really let go. No matter how long you've been on the path, there's like, oh no, this can't be right. Yep, it is right. So just don't get down too many rabbit holes, because the West is like so good at those. Analyzing, dissecting, just we're moving into the space of innocence. So let's try and keep that childlikeness and that innocence and those big eyes of wonder, because it's really there. We just have to open our eyes to see. And lots of love and devotion and sprinkles and sprinkles and sprinkles of beautiful, crystal clear rainbow energy tinged with beautiful flamingo clouds and feathers of love to all of us, and a couple of gold sprinkles of stardust and sunlight. Love you all so much and have the most blessed and wonderful afternoon. Whatever you do, do in love. Yeah. See it through new eyes. Love, 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 love. Thank you for being